Doc, this you again? And you know it.
Forget the fiery pits and lakes of molten lava. Hell has gone corporate. Imagine a place where the very essence of torment has been redefined, where the traditional images of devils with pitchforks have been replaced by CEOs in tailored suits. This is not the hell of ancient texts and medieval paintings. This is a modern inferno, meticulously designed to exploit the weaknesses of the human psyche. Imagine a sprawling metropolis of towering skyscrapers, each a monument to avarice and ambition. These buildings, with their reflective glass and steel facades, stretch endlessly into the night sky, casting long, ominous shadows over the city below. They are not just structures, they are symbols of the insatiable greed that fuels this corporate hell. This is the new hell, a landscape of steel and glass, where the currency isn't souls, but influence, power, and the sweet misery of humankind. Here, every decision, every transaction is a calculated move in a never-ending game of dominance and submission. The stakes are high, and the consequences are dire. The air hums with a sinister energy, a cacophony of ringing phones, barked orders, and the silent screams of the damned. In this world, the office is the new torture chamber, where employees are chained to their desks by invisible shackles of deadlines and quotas. The fluorescent lights flicker ominously, casting a pallid glow over the weary faces of those trapped within. Gone are the tortured cries and sulphurous reek. Instead, the air is thick with the scent of burnt coffee and the faint metallic tang of stress-induced sweat. The once fiery landscape has been replaced by a cold, unfeeling urban jungle, where every corner hides a new form of psychological torment. They've been replaced by the more insidious torments of the corporate world. Here, meetings are endless and the pressure to perform is relentless. The boardroom is the new arena, where gladiators in business attire fight for survival, their weapons not swords and shields, but spreadsheets and PowerPoint presentations. This is a hell of neon signs and endless advertising, of subliminal messages and carefully crafted narratives designed to ensnare the unwary. The streets are lined with billboards that promise happiness and success, but deliver only disappointment and despair. Every advertisement is a trap, a carefully laid snare designed to exploit the deepest insecurities of those who pass by. Welcome to the new inferno, where the real torture is the relentless pursuit of more. In this world, there is no such thing as enough. The pursuit of wealth and status is a never-ending race, with no finish line in sight. The more you achieve, the more you are expected to achieve, and the cycle of ambition and dissatisfaction continues ad infinitum. There's no escape, no parole, just the endless grind of corporate ladder climbing in a pit of eternal ambition. The higher you climb, the further you have to fall, and the fear of failure is a constant companion. This is the true essence of the corporate cityscape of hell, a place where the pursuit of success is the ultimate punishment, and the only reward is more of the same. At the very top of this infernal hierarchy sit the CEOs, the ultimate power brokers in this demonic corporation. These individuals are not just leaders, they are the embodiment of malevolent ambition and ruthless efficiency. Their offices are not just places of work, but sanctuaries of dark power, where every decision is a calculated move in a grand, sinister game. These are no longer grotesque figures with horns and tails, but rather beings of chilling charisma and cold, calculating intelligence. They have evolved, shedding their monstrous exteriors for a more insidious form, one that blends seamlessly into the world of high finance and corporate strategy. Their speeches are mesmerizing, their plans meticulously crafted. They speak in tones that inspire confidence and loyalty, yet beneath the surface lies a web of deceit and manipulation. Every word, every gesture is designed to ensnare and control. They exude an aura of power that commands obedience and inspires both fear and a perverse kind of respect. Their presence is magnetic, drawing people in like moths to a flame, only to be consumed by the fire of their ambition. These are master manipulators, pulling the strings of human desire and ambition. They play the game of life like a grandmaster, always several moves ahead, always anticipating the next opportunity to exploit. They understand the human psyche better than we understand ourselves, exploiting our weaknesses with surgical precision. They know what makes us tick, what drives us, and they use this knowledge to bend us to their will. Exploiting our weaknesses with surgical precision, they turn our desires into their tools. They are the unseen architects of our choices, the invisible hand guiding us toward our own undoing. They offer us everything we think we desire: wealth, power, pleasure. They dangle these temptations before us like bait, knowing that we will take the hook, line and sinker. But these gifts always come with a price, a Faustian bargain that leaves us ultimately empty and enslaved. But these gifts always come with a price, a Faustian bargain that leaves us ultimately empty and enslaved. The contracts we sign, the deals we make, all come with hidden clauses that bind us to their will. We become pawns in their grand design, our lives mere tools for their ambitions. They are the architects of our despair, the puppet masters of our downfall. They build empires on the ruins of our dreams, their success measured by our failures. They thrive on our misery, feeding off the chaos they create. And they are always watching, waiting for their moment to strike. In the shadows behind the scenes, they observe our every move, ready to pounce when we least expect it. Their eyes are everywhere, their influence inescapable. In this world of devil CEOs, no one is truly free. Each devil corporation specializes in a particular brand of human misery. Fear Inc. thrives on sowing seeds of paranoia and doubt, turning our anxieties into crippling phobias. They are the unseen architects of global panics and societal breakdowns. They whisper anxieties in the dead of night, amplifying our deepest fears and turning neighbor against neighbor. Their tools are misinformation, social manipulation, and the insidious power of suggestion. They understand that fear is a virus, spreading silently and invisibly, infecting the minds of the populace, and they are masters at weaponizing it. This fear, this gnawing sense of unease, becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, driving humanity further into the clutches of these corporate devils. Section 4. The Velvet Rope of Temptation. Luxury and Desire. In the heart of the night, where shadows dance with the flicker of neon lights, lies a world that promises everything but delivers nothing. This is the realm of luxury and desire, where the velvet rope separates the ordinary from the extraordinary, the mundane from the magical. Then there's the Corporation of Temptation, a seductive siren offering instant gratification and forbidden pleasures. It's a world where every glance is a promise, every touch a temptation. The allure is undeniable, drawing you in with the promise of something more, something better. Their domain is the glittering world of high-end clubs, exclusive parties, and the intoxicating allure of wealth and status. Here, the air is thick with the scent of expensive perfumes and the sound of laughter that hides 1,000 secrets. It's a place where the night never ends, and the party is always just beginning. They prey on our desire for more, for bigger, for better. The promise of luxury is a powerful one, whispering in our ears that we deserve the best, that we are entitled to the finest things in life. It's a siren song that's hard to resist, pulling us deeper into the world of excess and indulgence. They dangle the promise of luxury and indulgence, whispering that we deserve it all. The gifts they offer are wrapped in the finest paper, tied with the most exquisite ribbons. But beneath the surface, there's a hollowness, a void that can never be filled. The more we take, the more we want, and the cycle continues. But their gifts are hollow, their promises empty. The champagne may flow, but it leaves a bitter aftertaste. The gifts may glitter, but they lack substance. It's a world built on illusions, where the reality is far less glamorous than the fantasy. For every high, there's a crash, a deeper descent into the abyss of desire. The highs are fleeting, but the lows linger, leaving us craving for the next fix, the next moment of euphoria. It's a dangerous game, one that few can win. The pursuit of pleasure becomes an addiction, a never-ending chase for a satisfaction that always remains just out of reach. It's a cycle of desire and disappointment, where the more we chase, the further away the prize seems to be. It's a cruel irony, a trap that's hard to escape. They offer the world on a silver platter, but the price is your soul. The cost of entry into this world of luxury and desire is steep, and the toll it takes on our souls is immeasurable. It's a deal with the devil, a bargain that leaves us empty and wanting more. In the end, the velvet rope of temptation is a barrier that keeps us from true happiness, trapping us in a cycle of endless desire. Section 5. The Despair Division, Crushing the Human Spirit. Perhaps the most insidious of all is the Despair Division. They traffic in hopelessness, crushing the human spirit under the weight of futility and despair. Their victims are the lost and the lonely, the forgotten souls ground down by the relentless machinery of the corporate machine. They thrive on our apathy, our sense of helplessness in the face of overwhelming odds. They whisper that resistance is futile, that nothing we do matters. Their greatest victory is our surrender, our acceptance of defeat. This is the slow burn, the insidious drip feed of negativity that erodes hope and leaves only emptiness in its wake. Their victory is a silent one, a slow and agonizing death of the spirit.
And I put that on Trump.